News 8 is your local election headquarters. A few months ago, I asked the campaigns of both Adam Bello and Mark Assini if both gentlemen, who are candidates in the race for Monroe County Executive, could come here to News 8 and take part in a debate with us in the League of Women Voters. Mark Assini accepted, Adam Bello declined. So right now we are going to be interviewing Mark Assini, the Republican candidate for Monroe County Executive. Mark, thank you for joining us.
I'm grateful. Thank you, Adam.
It wasn't all that long ago you said to me, Adam, I'm done with public service. I'm going to go into the private sector. I've served my time, and that's that. And here we are. So what happened?
Well, the private sector run has been very good. I've been very successful at American Rock Salt, and I'm very grateful to the board of directors that hired me and love the people there. But the one word that would describe why I'm going back into the public sector is love. I love my neighbors. I love this community. And when I see people living with record poverty, record homelessness, record crime, record job loss, and I see the trauma that our city residents and our suburban residents are suffering with, knowing I have the skill sets, both in the private sector and the public sector, to go in and make a difference, I couldn't sit back. I talked to my wife about it. I said, we're heading in the wrong direction. This community is on the edge of failing at every level. And unless it turns around now, I don't think we're going to come back. And I know I can help. And that's really what it was about, love. And otherwise, I'm very comfortable. I can retire. I could have retired a couple of months ago. I wanted to, but my board asked me to stay on a little longer. Yeah. But that's the reason why I'm running, out of love, because this can't continue.
So you've knocked the Bello administration, Adam Bello, the incumbent in this race, on the opioid numbers, saying that they were higher in 2021. We haven't gotten the 2022 numbers yet. And Bello, in the last debate, said they're high everywhere. So how do you feel comfortable placing blame at his doorstep for this?
Well, I would simply say to you, I'm not worried about trends anywhere else. I'm worried about our community right here. There's no reason why we should be losing hundreds of people every year. These are people's moms, their dads, their children, their siblings, like my sibling. And we can do better. Absolutely. I did it with Gates to Recovery, with no money from the government, with volunteers, with people who had gone through similar trauma that I had gone through with my family member. And we were able to help hundreds and hundreds of people and save lives. That type of approach can be used here. We're down detox beds that we should be adding. That would help save lives. We should be working in the hospital systems to make sure the protocols when people overdose and they go to the hospitals, that they're helped. Right now they take the blood pressure, just go with the cuff, give them a bottle of water and leave. People that are doing this are in essence committing suicide or trying to commit suicide, and they should be treated that way and get help. They should be given help as soon as that happens. And we need to go into the schools. That old method of cracking the egg and putting it in the frying pan, this is your brain on drugs. Going into the schools with that approach doesn't work anymore. We have to find a way to reach these kids so that they know if they're smoking a joint, that joint might be laced with fentanyl and it will kill you. This is not your father's or grandfather's pot. There are drugs out there that will kill you. They're lethal. We have to make that effort. That's not being done now.
What do you think your top policy priority would be on day one?
That's tough. I would tell you that crime has to be addressed. Right now, the city is in trouble. There's a 1/3 vacancy in downtown. That is, as Ken Glazer said, that is putting us on the edge of failure. I mean, we're at a crossroads right now, and it's being driven a lot. You know, he suggested that part of it is crime and part of it is people working from home. Well, people are working from home because they're afraid to go downtown. People are afraid to go to Ponte Vino. I'm concerned about them being afraid to go to West Her Auditorium to go enjoy a show. People are afraid to work downtown. If you're the Glazer, or if you're the Sands family and you've got Constellation brands coming downtown, your collar's got to be a little tight right now, because it's going to be very difficult for you to recruit people to go downtown knowing all the car thefts, the murders, the robberies. We're at a point where this has to change or we're not going to survive.
For people who want to learn more about your platform, where can they go?
MarkforCountyExecutive.com.
All right, very good. Mark, thank you as always for your willingness to come in and talk and your willingness to debate with News 8 and the League of Women Voters.
And I appreciate that. And Adam, I just want to say how proud I am of you, and you will be in my prayers as you take on the challenges in your life. And I can't say enough good things about you, my friend.
Thank you very much. Mark Assini, former Gatestown supervisor running for county executive on the Republican ticket. Election day, as you probably know, it's coming up next Tuesday. It is fast on our heels here. Again, thank you, Mark Assini, for joining us.